convincingly faking his cold and enjoying a hot cup of tea. Also, he is sporting a rather thick black grimoire now, which he is perusing through rather diligently with any free time he gets. Is there a window nearby?
Yes, of course.
Whisper kind of goes, knocks on the door.
The door opens, and you see Lord Merrick.
Hello, I was wondering where my party is lodging at the moment.
Ah, yes. I believe your party will be with, I believe your party would be at the Etherian household the last I checked.
Ah, excellent. Thank you. Whisper starts to walk past.
Oh, I should inform you, you will need one of my guards to follow you. I had a discussion with your butler the other night. It seems that Mir is only able to bend minds to his will when his targets are alone, or at the very least, without allies. Therefore, we shall need to travel in groups if we are going anywhere.
Interesting. Well, you're welcome to tag along, I suppose. I've always wanted an errand boy. How much do you charge? He reaches into his pocket and pulls out some coins.
Actually, I might do that free of charge. I've wanted to see the Etherian library for quite some time.
Oh, free! Quite a bargain. Alright, hop to it, and he just starts walking off.
And now, we cut back to the tavern. What do you all do?
Kuhn's aura has gone ballistic right now.
Claus.
Already spending 2 spell points on the mass meld, activating guard, and get it. Yeah, and if he does anything, I'm activating my Black Doom totem.
And what about the rest of you?
Claus, just say the word, and I will attempt to perhaps find a new motel. The Sabre motel, if that is what you wish.
I think you might be better off going and find Korim.
That I can do. Do you know where he might be?
He was back at home, getting his spear shoved up his ass, the last I checked.
Getting
How far of a
shafted.
walk? How far of a walk is it from the tavern?
I'd say it'd be about a 5 to 10 minute walk.
Very well. Vell
5
sort
minute
of...
walk, actually. So pretty close.
Vell... Okay, she gonna go, she's gonna do what is called a pro gamer move. And she is going to slip out of Klaus's feet and in a misty sort of way slither out the back door, then become corporeal so she's not constantly hurting herself, and run.
Gotcha.
Atta girl!
Oh
I'm
boy.
proud of you.
So, Sabre takes his meal.
Oh
and-
wait, I'm sorry. One more thing.
Oh,
she
yeah?
mutters to herself. Finally, the first meal I get to have in a while, and he interrupts it.
And Klaus actually does something the second he feels Vell disappear. He's gonna turn to Sabre and give a charming, polite smile. It's like, so, decided to pick on me this time.
wanted to talk, Sabre says. He sits down at his chair, places his shroud in front of himself, and pushes the plate closer to you. He looks up at Kun and waves a hand placatingly. I'm off duty, not here to fight. Saw you here and wanted to ask you some questions.
Ah,
That is all.
That is all.
I'm warning you,
If
if
I-
you start asking about Korim, I will start accusing you for stalking.
If I
Who's
see one solitary single sign that you might be making a move on Klaus, there will be hell to pay.
Sabre leans.
He's not going to hit
leans
on him,
forward.
you moron!
Sabre leans forward on the table, looking you dead in the eye. Kun, that your name is Kun, yes? Yeah, yes, of course. Kun Unwin, do you know what would happen if you started a fight with me, and it drew the attention of the thousands and thousands of guards in this city? Do you know what would happen to me if you did that?
You would probably-
Absolutely nothing. But I did have one semi-business related question. Do you know where Rhea Ambrose is?
I am not aware of her exact position, no.
And you, Klaus?
Not currently, no, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Worth a shot. She's not exactly a priority at this point anyway, but he does tap on the table, tap his fingers on the table a bit. It feels awkward leaving a job unfinished. Still, I'll find out where she is through the records at a later point. That wasn't why I was here, though. By the way, he starts digging into this food. Good choice. Haven't had this in a long time. I've heard they actually make it quite well here. Oh, Klaus. Why did you become a necromancer?
Klaus slowly blinks, and then... Oh! I am not a necromancer.
Interesting how you define not a necromancer as someone who summons ghost knights and can command zombies. That looks like necromancy to me.
Yeah, Klaus is giving really cocky smile. That wasn't me.
He tilts his head curiously. Do go on.
Sorry, that's something for you to learn later on. I
Yes,
hate spoiling surprises.
indeed.
He-
You are not entitled to any information from us.
His smile actually grows wider. You are a very interesting group of people. A genuine mystery. I really hope Mia is planning to keep you alive. You have me intrigued. And of course there is that question that your friend raised about the jungle. After all this is over, maybe I could look at joining you on that expedition. Again, presuming you're still alive. Which is, depending on what Mia wants to do to you, within the realm of possibility, though you may not be able to go exploring.
And now Klaus blinks. I'm sorry, did somebody try hire you with us?
Oh, Nathaniel Wisp. Whisper, I believe you call him. Apparently, you wanted to go explore the jungle. He was willing to hire me to assist you. I told him that after my current contracts are fulfilled, I can certainly look into it, depending on the state you're in at that point.
Yeah,
It's a
Klaus is.
serious venture.
Yeah, Klaus is gonna look over at Kuhn. It's like, we are going to have words with Whisper.
You actually see a little bit of smoke leaving Kuhn's mouth.
But you are. Sorry, you didn't. You're not a necromancer yourself, but you willingly work with one. May I ask why?
Common good, common goal. My job is to help souls pass on. What happens to the bodies afterwards? Well, that's
You
not
do
really
not-
my business.
You don't share everyone else's taboo about death? You don't share that same fear, the repulsion?
Klaus actually sits down. He sighs and sits down. No, I do not share the same repulsion to death.
Why not?
Let's just say I have rather unique relationship with death.
I'd ask you to explain further, but I get the sense you're not going to.
Yeah, only thing Klaus does as a response is tap his forehead and at the scar on his forehead.
Oh. You had a brush in with death, and you don't fear it as much as most other people. Is that correct?
Pretty much.
In many ways, I can relate. You don't see the world the same as normal people after a while. Well then, he places his cutlery on the plate neatly, having finished his meal. This was a fascinating discussion. Thank you for that bit of mystery. I will certainly look into it when I can. I hope to see you all at a later point. Have a good day. And with that, he leaves the tavern, disappearing into the crowd. Just as Korim and Whisper arrive on the scene.
It's funny because Klaus just turned towards Kuhn and just pushed his plate. He didn't touch it. It's just, please check if he poisoned it.
He goes and he sniffs the food.
No poison whatsoever. So yes, Korim and Whisper, the two of you, Whisper had come to the Etherian household and been greeted at the door, but a few seconds later, Korim, likely, I would presume, had run past him, having been informed... Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Vell, when you got to the household, would you have transformed back into ghost form to get into Korim's head?
He slams the door open with both hands. I have not run in decades.
Sorry, before that happened, Whisper had arrived at the Korim household. And Whisper, along with Lord Merrick, had arrived at the Korim house, at the Etherian household, and been brought up the stairs. In the middle of your lesson, Korim, you heard a knock at the door. Sirs, Lord Merrick and Master Whisper are here to see you, Sir Etherian. What do you do?
Great. Are they here to see me, or are they here to see my parents?
I believe they are here to see you, Master Etherian.
Shit. Alright, well, can't leave
Language.
them waiting.
We were already cursing. We were cursing up a storm in Finnish and Russian. will live.
Clearly, that was French.
That's all
I
Greek to
was doing
me.
Finnish. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, it's all Greek to me.
Well, as I said, cannot leave a lord waiting. Suppose one may as well show them in, or go and meet them, depending on which variation they would prefer right now. Ugh. This is gonna be interesting.
So, you go to meet them, and the two of you are in the same room when bang, doors slam open, and Ari, take it away.
I have not run in 2 decades. That sucked. She looks around. No, I don't care what
I have been running for 30 minutes!
No, I would have gone incorporeal after the first 14. But anyway, no, that's why specifically I asked if it was a 5 or 10 minute thing.
Yep.
Alright, she looks around. Where's Twinkle Toes?
The short one's over there.
Who there knows
The
she's
pretty
good?
one!
Did he
pretty
change
sure
her color again?
Yeah, his hair color's the same as it is for Sharek right now, and I'm trying to remember what I said that looks like.
I thought one of yours has
That's
pink.
right. It's not pink. We are not going into that.
Anyways, so
Yeah,
is
burgundy
anyone-
hair.
So is anyone in there, okay. Is it just Korim, the Ethereans, and Whisper in there, or are there unknown
Korim.
guests?
Right now, it is Korim. In that particular room, there are some, obviously some servants, Korim, and Lord Merrick standing in the corner, just pretty much just observing the proceedings and looking at you with that startling entrance.
Okay, she ignores everybody and levels her eyes on Korim. Sabre!
That gets everyone's attention, Merrick's included. What about him?
He decided to pop in for a drink. With
Where?
Klaus and Kuhn. She tells them the name of the tavern. I don't know what it is. Y'all didn't say it.
You can just say, name of the tavern. So, immediately Merrick rushes outside with snapping his fingers for his guards to follow him. He then says to one of his errand boys, send a message to the palace immediately. If we move haste, we might be able to catch him.
Alright, who's left in the room?
Korim and Whisper, assuming they didn't also immediately start running up the door the minute they heard Sabre.
Yeah, Korim pretty much immediately bolted.
Wait! Ugh. Look, I can't stay like this for long! Whisper,
what
give
does
me your
Whisper
freaking-
do?
Whisper, give me your darn sword. She's...
Whisper, Whisper's not even really phased. She just kind of stands there, pulls out her sword. Here you go.
I'm
went through my head.
Whisper, I need your body!
No, I
All
need
that
your
went through my
sword!
head was exactly that.
So
Whisper, give me your body.
Whisper, give
I don't know why you're so mad about the running thing. I've never run a day in my life.
I unfortunately have to run when I am corporeal, otherwise I will start bleeding everywhere. In any case, he happily drifts back into the sword.
And without even moving his legs, Whisper calls on the wind, and it literally yoinks him off the cobblestones.
See, I can do that, but I can't do that when I'm solid.
Run! You're the only one running, pal. I can fly!